Yo, what's up guys? Coming to you with my last, fourth and final review and unboxing from Wave 4. It's the TIE Phantom. I've got another one here I have just cut open and opened some stuff out of, but I have not pulled the model out yet. So, like I typically do, let's look at it. You know, you've got your little black piece in there, you've got your base, and here is the ship. This guy is gorgeous. And if you haven't already seen some of the custom paint jobs that are up on the FFG forums for this particular ship, a lot of people are putting a cloaking effect on it. It looks really awesome. You could even Google it probably. But yeah, beautiful looking ship. It's a peculiar ship, and what's really cool about it, if you haven't heard, is that this ship has a whole new type of action, and it cloaks. Get ready to pause the video because I'm going to show you these cards. This is the thing for a cloak action, and there's a token there. And then to decloak, here's the new card for decloaking. If you're too lazy to read all that, basically as an action you can cloak yourself. You put this new token down. Alright, let's look at the dial. There's the dial. Put this. And there's the cloak token. You put this cloak token down next to your ship. That means he's cloaked. Yeah, he gains 2 agility. Cloaked ships gain 2 agility, but cloaked ships cannot perform actions. And here's the other card. When you decloak, you do that at the beginning of your. You spend your cloak token. So go ahead and decloak. You execute a barrel roll using the 2 forward maneuver. Or go forward 2. Basically that means, you know, alright, I'm here, I'm going to decloak, so I'm going to go over here, or forward. In other words, that replicates you don't know where he is. He could be here, he could be there, he could be there. We just have an idea where he is. So, you know, it gives you a lot of places to move, and it's really nice. You can even decloak when you have a stress token. But you can't decloak if that move would overlap you with somewhere else. But these ships are really, really cool, and they're a little expensive. But another thing that's all new about the ship is it starts with 4 attack. Look at that. 4 attack. And this is the cheapest guy, Sigma Squadron. Cheapest guy is pilot skill 3. He's 25. Is his pilot cost. So you can fit 4 of these in one build. I think at some point I thought that the cheapest guy was pilot skill 1. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe I saw a messed up spoiler somewhere. So if you want to buy 4 of these, you can get 4 of these guys at pilot skill 3, which beats a lot of, you know, all your pilot skill 2 stuff, with 4 attack dice. Now they got 2 of everything else, which means they're a little weak, but they're a glass cannon, right? Let's look at the next guy up. 27 points, the pilot skill 5 version. By the way, did you notice that these guys have a sensor and a system and a crew? Yeah, you can put a crew on this tiny little ship, which opens up a wealth of cool little things. Now you have Echo. Echo is probably the most well-known pilot from this expansion, or because he uses a 2 curve instead of, you know, the regular barrel rolls. So, alright. I mean, that's so cool. He's got so many different ways that he can go. This is like everybody's favorite Phantom, and I don't blame him. He's only 30 points. He fits into a lot of builds. He's got like hundreds of different ways that he can go. Well, not hundreds, but he's got a ton of different ways he can end up. And then you've got Whisper, who, after you perform an attack that hits, you can put a focus token on your ship. So that's not so great to me, because focus token with only 2 evade dice isn't really all that great, especially if it's after you perform an attack that hits. It's like I'd rather spend focus for attack. I don't think he should. I think he's a little overcosted. I probably won't use him. Echo's really the star, or the 25-point guys. Now let's look at the upgrades. We got fire control system, which is great. You know, it's a good system upgrade. You can put that on your guy. Now you've got a tactician. Now this is a crew, 2 points. Yeah, pause if you want to read. After you perform an attack against a ship, when you're firing arc at range 2, the ship receives a stress token. That's a little weird, you know, specifically at range 2. I mean, you have a pretty good chance of having a ship at range 2, but, you know, recon specialist, we've seen that before. Very cool. Give you an extra focus. Advanced cloaking device. That one's really, really cool. Basically, and it's it's a modification, so yeah, awesome. After you perform an attack, you get an extra one. Stygium particle accelerator. And it's the mod there. And pause if you want to read it. So, I want to see after you decloak, you could or perform a cloak action, you could get a free evade. That could be really good when you decloak. I haven't really played around too much with different builds for these guys, other than just doing the 4 naked 25.1s. I only bought 3. If you're thinking about buying some of these, I'd say get 4. Man, get 4 of them. You'll never need more than 4. Well, if for regular play, you'll never need more than 4. You can run 4 naked 25.1s. But I mean, don't always do that. Definitely run Echo. Echo is going to be awesome. It's a glass cannon. It's an assassin. And God help you if you're playing against one or more. So that's the TIE Phantom. Buy 4 of them.